Hi, this is OCD Mom, and I went ahead and just went through. It was a lot of just running around. I found some vendors. I sold off almost all my inventory, assorted it, got everything situated. It was just me, just running in circles, and I was like, I didn't want to stream it. But while I was doing that, I had this guy run up to me and tell me, "Hey, you need to go talk to this newspaper lady. Um, she wants to talk to you, and it's good for some credits." And I thought, what is trouble can I get into for doing this? We're gonna find out. Hey, Tycho. Yeah, as long as I can stay awake. Okay. So we're on the upper level. I think we're in the commercial district, and she's right in here inside the Settled Systems News Network.
I've just got a
SSNN. Is that a play on CNN?
You have a story to tell.
Oh no. I'm sorry. You guys can't hear the sound because I have the sound in the wrong place. I was just editing some of my videos and adding the chapters, and I took the headphones off. Okay. I usually check before I start, and I didn't do it this time. Okay. Let's talk to her. I don't want to use your chair.
Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
Okay, so I already did this and then I realized I wasn't streaming.
We spent hundreds of hours digging into stories, sorting the lies from the damned lies. Then David performs a 2-minute segment and wins an award. Who'd have a problem with that?
I don't know who David Barron is, so, we're just gonna, I don't know who she is either.
A cog in the machine. If you mean literally, Nadia Muffaz. Head researcher of the office. So if we got any facts wrong, I'm the one who files your complaint into the shredder.
Is that a Lion King Easter egg? What's his name, Mufasa?
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you really work for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
Actually, your intern asked me to do an interview for you. My life has gotten very weird and interesting lately. I'm always eager to help the press. No, I'm not. I always wanted to be famous. No. I think we're just going to do it simple.
Tommy did something useful? So you must be the captain of the Frontier? Rumor is there was a firefight at a mining installation. I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay.
Oh, you mean putting my tail between my legs and running? Oh, the Crimson Fleet attacked an Argos mining facility on Vectera. Yeah, that's true. The story you're working on, what stories are you working on right now? I don't want to do an interview right now. How's working? What story are you working on right now?
I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the Well right now.
The Well?
Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city.
What does that have to do with me?
I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked. Really? You sure? The well's a pretty dangerous place. It might be too much for a first-time reporter.
Wait a minute. No, I didn't want a side quest. I thought you were gonna pay me just to talk about this thing I already did. Can I go back?
Hope to see you again. Do you have a story for me or not? Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Oh yeah, that. I don't remember much.
Uh-oh. He's gonna get my money?
You can take it from here, Captain.
Constellation commissioned the dig. The Crimson Fleet wanted the proceeds. No idea, just glad I survived. We were mining beryllium, iron, and some rare minerals. Easy credits for them.
Bad blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story.
Oh good. Give me money!
So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
Hey, I'd rather keep my name and role out of the story. I ran the whole dig. Supervisor, OCD mom at your service. I was one of the miners. I worked for Argos. Now I'm with Constellation. Gosh.
Ah, the old anonymous source. A dance I know all too well. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph?
I cried a lot. I took point on defense with my handy mining laser. I killed the whole lot of them single-handedly. The mining crew banded together and fought them off with mining lasers. We had help. Barrett, a member of Constellation, and his robot Tabasco sauce. That's not going to get me very much money, is it?
Huh. Sounds like a good outfit. The heroic miner is a good angle. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight.
LJ!
If you ever get more stories like this, drop by.
Give me some
And
money!
take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
500. Oh, I'll take it. I gotta get her some clothes, running around her skivvies all day long. How are your smoke-filled lungs, LJ? How much do I need? 125,000 to start. But you know me, I'll steal anything that isn't nailed down. What's up here? Argos. Oh, this is Argos. They owe me. Oh. And it's not even stolen? Some of it is. I can just take the nickel, no questions asked. Probably because it's low end. Holy moly. Well, I know where to get some stuff. I have some that I need. And of course, it's not here. Well, Tycho finished the main quest line. I'm slow. Oh, any med kits around here? I could use some med kits. Come on, miners. Yeah, it's
Sorry,
okay.
I could use a little time to focus.
It's not what I thought it was going to be. Gosh, I'm not sure. You know what? The jury's still out on that. I like that lamp. Does it turn on? You know what? I say I don't like shooting people, and then last night I was on this one moon, and I was fighting a bunch of mercenary guys, and the guy's like, "That's it, I'm out of here," and he bolted over the side and took off running across the landscape, and I was like, "Wait a minute, you're almost dead." So I chased him down and killed him, which I ended up getting a rare spacesuit off of him. But I'm like, oh, I guess I can't say I don't like killing humans anymore.
They'll have our table ready soon.
Oh, look at these fancy foods. These look like real foods. Wow, 1,000 credits for a steak? So restores 20 health. Oh my goodness, where's my spacesuit? I need my spacesuit. Can I... Oh, I can steal that steak. Oh, I'm detected. Where are you? How can you be detecting me? Who's detecting me? Let's quick save. Because if it's Barrett, I don't care if he sees me steal something. He might want a piece of my steak, but let's try it and see.
Ours now.
What if I eat it? That won't give me any trouble, will it? I gotta figure out this. Oh, there's my bounty. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that kind of nonsense yet. Nope, 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 nope. That's what quick saves are for. But I know where to get a steak now. Oh, you know what I need to do is I need to slot my skills. Gosh, and I don't know. I don't know how to do this. Somebody suggested. Oh, they suggested rejuvenation. Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to go. That's way down the list. Aye. So, this skill tree is huge. So the top two, is it the top two on every one has 5? Yeah, and the third one has 3 or 4. And the bottom one has 3 on every one, and then each one of those badges has another 4. Like, it's gonna take forever to level up in this game. Adds a stealth meter. You are 25% more difficult to detect when sneaking. Suppressed weapons do an additional 5% sneak attack. So I haven't done any sneak attacks. So I can't even level up that yet. Oh yeah, the main quest is just the introduction. Whoops, I didn't mean to go all the way out. Oh, come on. What'd I do? Oh, gosh. Oh, I thought I had some more skill points. I guess I slotted them already. I probably should. probably should save one just in case something comes along. Okay. Oops, that's the wrong button. In case something comes along that I don't know that I need. What's the one, science or tech? Tech is the spaceship. And, oh, surveying, humanity. Optional zoom to the hand scanner and scan distances is decreased to 20, or increased to 20 meters. Oh, that's nice. Be skillfully employed both new and time-tested methods of research. There's one that I need that I can't do. I can't do any of my research stuff until I get to it. I don't know where it is. I don't know. I thought it was like... Oh, there's gastronomy. So it's under social? Scavenging? Unlock, there's a chance you find extra credits when... Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I'm not going to pickpocket yet. I'm going to put it in scavenging. There's a chance you'll find extra credits when searching containers. Ooh, the next one is extra ammo. I could use that. 8 items. Oh, this is a really nice one. Okay, so we're going to, I'm going to unlock that one. Because I am definitely a scavenger. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to steal this. The rack restores 20 plus 1402 for 12 minutes. Oh, shoot. Why was it? Why was it? Oh, come on. Okay, so if I'm really quick, I might be able to do this.
Yeah, you know what you're doing.
I got it! Fine dining fork, I don't care about. Top shelf, vodka gin. 100% damage resistance for 3 minutes. Could use some of that. I don't think I'm going to get the second one. Oh. Oh, empty table. Is that a door? Nope, not a door. I think I'm going to be pushing my luck here. Can I put that just directly into my ship? Because I don't want to get caught with it and get it taken away from me. I wonder if they take stuff out of your cargo hold. Well, that's the frontier. This is my inventory. Cake chunks. Alien salmon. Oh, I can't store it. So now I wonder if I could even get out of town. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and we'll save here and we'll see what happens about getting in and out with it. Let's see what happens. Let's go through the scanner. For as much damage as I take, 100% damage resistance for 3 minutes. I could just walk up and just blast guys in the face. That'd be the way to go. Oops, where's my ship? Where am I? My ship should be... I thought that way. Oh, wait a minute. Look on the... Yeah, my ship is that way.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
Huh? What boost pack? I'm in my skivvies. What is she saying to me?
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an A and B, B&E, or heaven forbid, an MS. But at least then we wouldn't have to worry about a VOP, alright?
You're definitely right. Oh, maybe I have to go down to a different level. Yeah, I took an elevator, didn't I? Was it up here? I so much want a map.
And up there, huh? Space?
Okay, why this? I'm just paranoid. Why are the security people talking to me all of a sudden? Where's that elevator? I'm ready to fast travel to my ship. There we go. Are you coming, Barrett? Alright. I should go... Oh. I should go into voice. Ah, nobody's there. Uh-oh. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay, so my ship is that way? Who's swimming? Did I not go? Well, there's my ship. How do I get there? Oh, that's not my I hope that's not my ship. That'd be a real problem if that was my ship. No, my ship is that way. What's with her eyes? Okay, they look okay there. Every now and then she gets this wild, crazy, all white eye looking weird thing. Can I go down? Upper level? No, I don't want to go to the upper level. I want to go to the lower level. I don't know, Barrett, what do you think? Don't forget this. I hate this. Ship. Crew inspect. Crew assign sort back. Can I travel to it? I can't travel to it. I think I have to go to the map.
Looks exactly as we left it.
Oh,
right?
that was neat. The
Right.
save screen was the picture I took earlier of the waterfall. That was kind of fun. All right, So let me go see if I can make it through the security with stolen yummies.
I like to think of myself as your emotional
A pet on my spaceship? No. No, sweetheart.
Captain.
Where will the pet pee? On the floor? I don't think so. Pet on my spaceship. Little girl. Okay.
You'll be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
What happens if I don't keep moving? Alright, let's find out what happens.
Okay. No bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
I will enjoy my visit. Alright. Okay, so what are my missions? So that's how you apparently steal things. I don't know. Into the unknown. Empty nest. Travel. Okay, so I guess we're supposed to take Sam and his daughter to Akila City. And they're going to stay on my ship until I do that. If she was talking about pets, this girl needs to go home. So we're going to get back on our ship and we're going to take the little lady to her home.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Oh, I wonder if I need to talk to the guy. Do I need repairs on my ship?
You should see some of the ships we get landing here. Like their owners thought decorating their ships with heat leech nests would be a nice touch.
Heat leech nests. Lovely. Okay, are you the guy that I
Need some
talked
work
to?
done?
Yeah, I think so.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
Do I have a heat leech? Oh, I could have asked this guy.
Just check out the Trade Authority kiosk next to my booth. Otherwise, there's Jemison Mercantile further in.
I did find UC distributors too. Okay,
Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
oh, okay. Can I modify my ship?
Okay, no problem.
No, I don't want to spend my money, but I don't even know how to do this. But I would like a little more cargo. So, how do I ship builder? Your ship builder allows you to fully design, modify, and paint your ship. I can paint my ship? I can make it pink. Oh, wait a minute. So can I upgrade the shields? Wait a minute. Color. No, I don't know how to do that. You've what ship builder to rename your ship to? Oh, you can rename your ship. Okay, so flight check. I want to add shields. I don't know how to. Oh, okay. Docker top. 3 tank. What is this? Grav drive. Ship builder is not for modifying your ship. What? Landing bay. Oh, so you can't change your ship here at all then? I thought I could, Alright. Oh, upgrade ship. Duh. Ship upgrade mod allows you to make improvements to your ship without needing to worry about where modules should be placed. Some upgrades may have level or skill requirements. Multiple upgrades can be made. I don't even know if I want to be investing in this entry-level beginner ship, but weapon 0, weapon 1, weapon 2, engines, shields. So what if I say shields? Okay, I guess that's all I can do. I guess I can't, there's supposed to be a third weapon too. Oh, weapon 0. I don't know. Missile launcher. Oh, so I must be using the laser and the cannon, but there's also a missile launcher. I'll have to try that sometime. Okay, so I guess I can't upgrade the cargo hold. I don't know. Okay, I guess my ship is alright and ready to go for now. Tycho told me how to steal a ship. We might have to try that.
No matter how long we're gone, it's always good to be back.
Got something for me?
I'm in the mood for a mocha macchiato. How about you?
Are you going to give me one? Why won't let me talk to him?
What's next on the agenda? Saving the world? Saving the... Let me know if you want to talk some more.
I thought you were going to give me something. You're useless.
Appreciate the lift. But once we... You better believe it. Enjoy.
What? You gave me lead? What?
I'm listening. Can I help? Always. Point the way and we'll be off.
Sarah! Sarah, good to see you again, my dear friend. I expect to hear some exciting tales when you two return.
I'll try, but I doubt any of them will compare to the spectacular tales that we hear you spin.
You know what I should do is... Oh. You know what I should do is... Crew. Are there any people that are good with weapons? Oh, I wonder if I should have Barrett. Should he be helping me pilot the ship? She's in astrodynamics. Yeah, I almost think I want to assign him to help pilot the ship. Oh, I have to cancel somebody else off first. I'm going to leave him on shield systems. I'm going to take her off. And I'm going to put Barrett on. Crew from any location can be assigned to a landed ship. No assignments are currently available for Bear. Why not? Oh dear, what happened? How did the adoring fan get assigned? Can I assign her now? Oh, there's only 2 of 2. Okay. I'm going to see if that helps at all.
As the hero of that tale,
As
you
an
need your own comic book, your own cartoon, your own theme song. We have got to make this happen.
Sure. I've got a minute.
Inventory. Where's the, I don't need to carry all of it with me. Aid, right? That's pure health. I'll take that. I think I'm going to store that. For 30-minute. Oh, I'm going to store that for tonight. I'll do that when I start, like, earlier in the day. Oh, shoot. That's an alcohol. I didn't see the minus O2 recovery for 5 minutes. Oh well, we're gonna take one of those along and see how it does. Okay, so we want to look at our missions. We are set to go. Show on the map. I don't think I can do that. It's red. I think it's going to make me jump to... Oh, it's going to make me jump to Olympus. Can I back out? Nope. Alpha Centauri. We explored that. Freestar Collective. Huh. You know what? Let's quick save. Actually, let's hard save. I haven't done that in a while. I know better. I've played Bethesda games. I should know better. I really should. I need to do it more often. Okay. Travel to Akila. Let's set a course. You have not explored every system along this route. Try jumping to a closer system. Okay. So is it suggesting unexplored route? I don't know if I'm... I'm... What? Okay. What is this fuel consumption? Do I actually have fuel on my ship? I'm gonna run out of fuel halfway to the destination. Oh, I probably should have checked out that spaceship that's got a marker on it, but... I'm a big chicken.
You're good to go. Have a nice time in Akila City.
Okay. So, mission. Travel to Akila City. Set course. Akila City. Land. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I probably should have landed on that space thing, but then I probably would have had to fight things. And I'm not so good at that yet.
Should ask Sam about Akila sometime. He has some pretty amazing stories to tell.
Where is he? Where'd he go? Did he just leave my ship?
Hey, Captain. Need help with anything?
He was right here with his daughter.
Don't worry. Any bad guys try to take the ship, I'll blast them.
You'll blast him.
You know, just take off and fly away.
You're gonna fly away with my ship.
It's the best. I met another kid my age who hadn't been on a starship once. Not even once. Same boring old planet for like years. She didn't even know how to replace a phase manifold. Can you imagine?
She's a very old-looking kid.
I read. I look around the ship, but no touching. Dad lets me do all sorts of stuff on his ship. But he said I have to be respectful on your ship.
Thank you.
But I could try to fix things if you ask.
Like what?
Hint, hint. You can ask.
Silence
I promise
of the
I'll be
Sand.
I want to fly my own ship and go all over the place. Like you and Dad, really. But hopefully not as crazy as your travels. I thought Dad's were exciting. But yours? Brr. Yup. I've been his co-pilot since I was old enough to read a map. He lets me fly sometimes. And fix things aboard. And use the intercom and everything.
And everything?
I just have to promise not to complain about having to stay aboard the ship when we're somewhere dangerous.
Is that
Dad
why you're
says when I'm
still
older,
on the
he'll
ship?
teach me how to use a pistol. And once I'm a good enough shot, I can go with him anywhere.
Your dad's
Can't
not like
wait
my
to get
dad.
older.
My dad, I was 5 years old. He put a pistol in my hand. Where is Sam? Did he go outside while I was coming inside? Can I use my scan? Get out of my cockpit, kid.
Excuse me. What?
What? Where'd the adoring fan go?
Need something?
Where is everybody?
What can I help you with?
I'm so confused.
Not exactly New Atlantis, eh?
Where is Sam? Gosh.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Oh, I haven't slept yet. I probably should. Goodness, Sam. You ran off and disappeared with my most adoring fan? Talk to Sam. Well, maybe this will tell me where he is. Ah, there he is. Thank goodness. This looks like the Wild Wild West. You're dressed very well.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over.
Did he just say that? Hold on, I want to check a few things. What about Cora? She's coming?
She stays with the ship, usually. Got a few more years to go before I let her swill whiskey in some backwater bar.
Probably a good idea.
There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Akila.
What?
That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After Planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Akila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Akila wouldn't go.
So wait a minute. He's like the president of the whole planet. So we find the empty nest and then the artifact. Hold on a second. I need to bask in your celebrity status. Solomon Coach, but your family.
Okay. Smartass. This is why I don't like bringing it up. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local GalBank.
Oh, you want me to rob a bank? He wants me to rob a bank?
We gotta get to that vault in GalBank. Depends on the question. Shoot.
Well, that's not really what I wanted to ask. I wanted to ask about this.
Top of its class learning videos and lessons. And I have to occasionally do some of the old homeschooling. Fortunately, mainly it's
ask
the
about
videos.
His parents.
Around when she was 7, she could already see the cracks in my knowledge.
Ancestry?
Come to think of it, I think she's doing an introductory college course in astrophysics. Not being graded, but for fun.
Fun.
She's so weird.
I guess I don't get to ask him about his parents, his ancestry. Okay. I wonder if I shouldn't be wearing, something a little more, than skivvies. Look, it's a Tabasco sauce twin.
Kilo City. Feels like I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at GalBank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Goody.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
If people are in danger, then I want to help. Is Marshal Blake in charge of security? What's the trouble?
All I know is there was an attempted bank robbery and things went sideways.
Oh dear.
You'd have to ask the Marshal if you want the whole story.
At least I don't have to rob a bank. I just have to rob from the robbers. How do I get to GalBank?
It's just behind me on the right. The place is on lockdown, so you should steer clear unless you can help out. Not usually, but he took charge of the situation because the bank robbers are part of the Shaw gang. The Marshal's had a lot of experience dealing with the gang, so he's calling the shots.
Jeez.
I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the GalBank vault. We better see if we can help move this situation along.
What are you doing over there? Are you stuck?
Remember, stay clear of GalBank unless you're helping the Marshal.
need to stand back now.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Well, I'm a little busy right now, so if you don't mind, I need you to hang back.
Akila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Cole. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
That means I have to try and hit the bad guys and miss the citizens.
They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator.
Oh, thank goodness for persuasion.
They didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one.
If I could slip in unseen, I could take them out quick. So what's your plan?
Without demands, I ain't got much to work with. About all we can do is wait and see.
Maybe I could tuck some sense into them. Okay, try again.
All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to. Whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier.
You mean don't shoot
Find
civilians?
out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing.
Don't try nothing. So I should try something? Gotcha. Why can't I jump? I don't know if that's the way I was supposed to get over, but alright.
You're the negotiator, huh? You think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender?
Oh, I should have saved. Can I quick save now? No, I hate this. This only works if you're willing to cooperate. Let's just get this over with. First, I'd like to know who I'm talking to and what's your name.
It's Jed. Jed Bullock.
Good to meet you, Jed. I'm OCD Mom. This only works if you're willing.
Well, ain't you polite? Tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
You don't. I give my word, Jed. I just want to help. Trust me, the Marshal did. You really think you have a choice?
I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me?
Okay, so I have 3 turns, and I have to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness! You can't stay locked in that up in there forever. So let's talk.
Yeah, I'm already sick to death of this place.
Okay. You really want to stay... Okay, so supposedly if I make one successful persuasion, the next one should be successful. So we're going to try... I want to stay... Oh, you really want to stay trapped in that bank?
We've been in worse scrapes than this.
Darn it.
We can handle being stuck in a bank.
Talking to me is the only way you're going to get out of here alive. I get it. You're not taking any chances with who you trust, but it's me or nobody.
Yeah? Well, maybe
That's just what you want us to think, so we'll give up.
Uh-oh.
Nothing you say is gonna change my mind, so let's just move on.
Oh, there was an option to auto-persuade. Tell me your demands. Maybe you want to start talking before I get bored? What's the condition of the hostage?
Talk too damn much. Complain about everything. As much as we'd like to, none of us has shot one yet.
Tell me your
We
demands.
want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them.
I don't like
If
that
anybody
plan.
follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
Mm-mm. It could take a while to get a ship. That's a pretty tall order. How do I know you'll keep your... That's a pretty tall order.
Persuade the Marshal that it ain't. This whole damn job's gone wrong.
Yeah, and you're not getting a ship.
It's supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
That's not too late to end this peacefully. Okay, so I only have... Nobody's been hurt yet. Surrender now, and the judge might go easy. If even one hostage dies, your robbery charge becomes a murder charge. You don't want that to happen.
Damn it. I didn't think of it that way. Nobody's been hurt. So maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah. I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the Marshal we'll come quietly.
You'd make a decent ranger with the way you handled that.
I don't know what I just did, but I got lucky.
We won't be able to find Solomon's maps with those robbers crowding the bank. Goodbye.
Oh, wait a minute. He just told me
Let's see if we can push the situation at GalBank along a bit. Just a couple of thugs with itchy trigger fingers. Should be easy.
Okay.
Next time.
Alright, so... Marshal. I'm gonna quick save here.
Those guys are scared.
What's the gravity on this one? It must be light.
Things will turn out just fine.
What's the word?
It's over. They agreed to come quietly. Hopefully you got a nice reward for me, Marshal, because I just saved the day. Those amateurs folded like a house of cards.
First things first. How'd you get the Shaw gang to stand down?
Mama magic. I convinced them it was the right thing to do. I won them over with my irresistible charm. I scared them into submission. You didn't think I could do it? I won them over with my irresistible charm.
Well, you don't lack for confidence. Well, I bet you could sell dirt to a Dusty.
I am a Dusty.
You've more than earned this.
Give me some.
You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material.
I doubt it.
If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox.
What'd he give me?
She handles the new recruits.
3,800.
No
Nice.
lives aren't on the line. Let's get back to GalBank, see if we can get those maps.
Glad that's over with.
That's it?
I think I've seen enough of the Shaw gang to last a lifetime.
Nope.
It's okay. We'll take it from here.
Did my mission just change to the wrong mission? I'm deputized. What? I need to stick with my plan.
Nice job.
It blew my hair back.
Shaw gang's gone too far this time. GalBank needs better security.
So I still have to rob the bank?
Enough excitement for now.
Peace of mind comes with special interest. Oh boy. Yeah, that's why I need to get a GalBank ATM. Sam, could you show me where I'm supposed to be going? Oh, wait a minute. 21:19. Am I supposed to be going outside? Why isn't the bank... Why? Oh,
all right, let's get back to that. Yeah, I was done too.
Why isn't the vault inside the bank? Okay, now the vault is inside the bank. I'm really confused. Let me go this way and see if it's just on the other side of the... No, it is definitely there. Maybe I have to go upstairs? Or maybe it just glitched? Okay, it must be downstairs. Aha.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after.
Okay, I better quick save. Oh, I didn't realize I'd be stealing everything out of the bank.
All right, let's see.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. Oh, here's his locker. Can you unlock these other lockers? Oh, no, you can't. Is there anything else in here? Let's see. Can we scan? Just use a scanner? Secure storage locker. Oh, some of them you can. Looks like some of them you can break into. Right, I already emptied that. All right. Okay, so I'm confused here, Sam. What are you doing? Are we going here? Or are we going to the one secure storage locker? Okay, but do you have... How many bank lockers do you have? Secure storage locker. Alright. I don't know. Do we just try them all? Note for Sam. Desk sphere toy. Oops. I guess we try them all. Okay, so wait a minute. I guess I found the one I was supposed to find, because now it's telling me to talk to him. Notes. What does it say? I know you and your friends are going to come plunder your heritage at some point. You want those maps? You know where to find me, Jacob. Oh dear. Okay, can I... Oh, he's standing right in front of it. Can I... Oh, I can't get into it now. Oh, wait a minute. I can get into that one. Incense burner, Newton's cradle, triangular organizer. How do I get out of here? Do I just walk away from it? I don't know about it.
Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming.
Sounds like we need to talk to him. I'm walking into drama. This is the part where I walk... What? I'm walking into drama. This is the part where I walk into drama. What? Who's Jacob, and why'd he take the maps?
He's just a bitter old man, interfering in what's none of his business.
Your dad?
That we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad.
Sam Levelby, tell me who Jacob is.
We really gotta do this?
Yes, we gotta do this. We're going to the state anyway. I'm going to find out.
You're not wrong.
You can't... Oh, we can't work together if you don't trust me.
I know, it's just... It's personal.
Too bad.
Alright, fine. He's my dad, okay?
I knew it.
We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me.
Uh-huh.
Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know?
Thanks for opening up to me. You say that, but you brought us here, brought Cora. What about Cora? She and your dad get along?
God, that's the worst part. They're thick as thieves. Last thing I need is Jacob in her life. Let's leave it at that.
Aw. I know how you feel, Sam. You say that, but you brought us here. You brought Cora.
One thing's got nothing to do with the other. I was hoping for a quick in and out. No muss, no fuss. Turns out my luck didn't hold. Listen, there's gonna be a whole lot more of this ahead if I need to talk to my old man, so... I'll try. But... get ready for it.
Okay, so can we... I wish I could... Does it... Oh man, this ear's starting to hurt. Alright, can I check this locker? No, I can't, because I can't do advanced locks yet. Yeah, nope. Okay, so let's see. Man, kind of hurts. Where is lock picking? Okay, lockpicking's not going to be that far down. Boxing, fitness. Pain tolerance. This one isn't. No. Where's lockpicking? I mean, this is where all the stealing stuff is. I wonder if it's under this one. Nope. This doesn't make sense. Alright, let me look it up and see if I can find it. Lock picking Starfield. Yeah, not the only one looking for it. I put in lock and it comes up. How do you... Skill. There are some 0-level locks. Anyone? Whoops. But the basic lockpick perk, which lets players attempt to pick skill 1 locks, is not unlocked until a player reaches level 5, which I am. The expert lockpick perk for skill 2 locks is unlocked at level 19, and then master... Oh, so... Oh, wait a minute. That's Fallout. Darn it. It's probably the same system. It's the same game. Well, I don't know. I guess maybe it automatically levels up. Like a stealth? No. Fit. Theft. Pickpocket. Successful. Pickpocket. Pickpocket. No, I don't. Scavenging. It's under tech. Okay. What would I do without you, Tycho? Oh, security maybe? Yeah, there we go. Thank you. This will probably make Sam mad at me. Let's just try one and see what happens. Okay. Oh, right. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm not sure about that one. All right. Oh, I hope I saved. No.
This is a reminder. Are you in bed?
Oh, so maybe you don't need every one of them?
This is a reminder. Are you in
So
bed?
I didn't need those two. A desktop sphere. A levitating... Oh man, there's like 25 gold worth of stuff here.
They're seriously handy with those locks.
Is it even worth it? I could get this stuff almost anywhere. And I'm risking a lot of trouble for it. Oh. Nope. Uh-oh. Did I mess up? No. I am not wasting... Uh-oh. I am not wasting 5 digipicks on... Is this the same one? Okay, so I just need... Whoops. Darn. This one must have something decent in it because it's not easy. Okay. Let's try. Okay, so I got that one. Okay, so those two do the outer one. Nope. Okay, so then I just need the 2 on the top. There we go. All right. Really? Wait a minute. This is the same one I just did. Well, fudge nuggets.
I hope you find something good.
I don't know. There's a theory that you always start with the last one. I'm not sure I buy it. Okay, that one doesn't work. Whoops. All right, so the third one, nope. Does the same stuff. Okay, so I need the 1, 2, 3, and 5. So it has to be this one, or it can't be this one. There's 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, so what if it's the third one and on the bottom? Nope. All right, there we go. That gets the two. That gets the outer ring. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so then I need the 2 offset. Whoop. Yes. Oh, now I have to remember which ones I did. The bottom and the top. Okay. Alright. And now I have to remember which one it was. That one and that one. Oh, I like that, but... Oh, I really like that. Ooh, can I just put that in my house? That was nice. My problem is I have nowhere to sell stolen items. I probably should quit dinking around with these. It's so tempting just to steal stuff, though. Okay, so if it's 2, then I need one with 3. So 4 and... no. Okay, those are... I don't see one that'll fit that one. Okay, so 2 and 3 does the outside, and one and 4. That gives me 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That won't work. Yeah, the 3 o'clock position's repeated. Okay, that fits. But now I need one that's directly across from each other. Oh, that's... Oh, wait a minute. 2 and 3. And then... crystal desk file and sand sculpture. Okay, let's do a hard save and let's get back to focusing on what we're supposed to be doing. But that would be a fast way to level myself up, wouldn't it? What's that? Did somebody not get the message?
Really stepped up.
Oh, those are the bad guys.
Well, at least my shift wasn't boring.
I thought, oh no, I went downstairs and came back up and they're hostages again.
I suppose I'll have to write a report about all of this.
Oh man, there's no way I could do that, is there? No, that guy's there. If I close the door... How do you close the door?
This'll make a good story.
Solar Frontier Games. Oh man, look at that. Yeah, I sold those games. I thought, oh, I'm gonna get a fortune for them. Yeah, I got like 10 gold or 10 credits or whatever. Can I even? Is it even possible? Oh gosh, I am hidden. I'm just absolutely impossible, aren't I? One, 2, 1 and 2, and then it's exact same. Okay, so then I just have to find one to fit. Oop. Nope, it's the wrong ones. Two and 3. Did 2 and 3? Oh, that fits there. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 6. 1 and 2 and 3 and 6.
Locksmith.
Really? Persuasion chance for 5 minutes. Okay.
Hate you.
Let's get out of here before we get caught. See, I don't know with this game though. It's kind of making me nervous because when I played Skyrim the first time, I was like, "Oh, cool! The companions. Look at this nice."
I'm thinking I ought to hire some guards.
I'm thinking I should hire some guards. Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm going to have somebody hire some guards to come after me now. Because that's what happened was I was like, oh, cool, go to the companions and you go downstairs. And back in one of the back rooms, there's this really sweet bow that's just laying in a cabinet that's super easy to pick and steal. Oh, where am I? And then like 20 minutes later when I'm just like wandering around minding my own business, I get 3 bandits that come and jump me. So I'm like, okay, if I'm like sneaking around the bank and I'm the only one in the room and suddenly they discover later that it's been broken into, I'm like, am I gonna get busted later?
Let's get going. To the co-estate. No, that's it then.
What? Oh, what did I tell him to do?
No use putting it off. Let's talk to Jacob. Talking about me is my favorite subject. A kid.
Okay, no.
So,
Where's the co... Oh my goodness, I just looked at the time. Oh man, I need to quit. Talk to Jacob. Set course. Fast travel to the... Oh, I can do that? That would be wonderful. Thank you very much. Oh. Where's Jacob? Set course. Okay, well, it's the same.
Captain.
All right, Jacob, where are you? I mean, technically, I could just blame it on the bandits that were holding hostages, right?
Sarah Filburn and her brother-in-law Henry were going at it.
Talk to Sarah.
Is Solomon Cole really more?
Beer run. What?
Some make it seem like he built the whole damn Freestar Collective by himself.
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
Are you that newcomer that saved Mr. Crowley?
No, I don't think I saved Mr. Crowley. Oh, maybe he was one of the hostages?
I used to be an actuary. Oh, look at me.
Ugh, I hate instantly putting on the pounds like this.
What? It must be, Where does it tell you? I was gonna say maybe the gravity here is different, but I thought it was on the little watch thing in the bottom corner, but I don't see it now. That's your dad?
Well, well. Sam Cole finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
AG0924. I'm writing that down.
Oh? What's that?
Oh.
You come to your senses? Realize we're
Keep your finger off the trigger.
I ain't asking again. You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps.
I do like
Full
genealogy.
stop.
Your companion can speak on your behalf. What they will say is written next to their name. But they don't get along. This is about you. This isn't about you or your ancestry. It's bigger than that. Whoa, don't drag me into this. I got as much right to those maps as anyone. That's not going to help things. Just why do you two hate each other so much? Let's get a little background. What's going on?
There's only one place a Cole ought to be. And it ain't out there in the starfield doing Lord knows what. Putting our future...
So he's mad that his son left.
Nothing's more important than family. Nothing. If Sam had stuck around, he'd know that. You wouldn't be here.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Don't be rude.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options.
I could speak to Jacob. He might see reason. The maps have to be somewhere. You distract him. I can look around. He mentioned his granddaughter. Maybe Cora could help. You need a minute? I think just let them see each other.
I mean, this is no place for her, okay? The less time she spends with Jacob, the better.
I mean, your dad's probably a gangster, but you're not leaving her there.
Damn it. Fine. We'll go get her. Just, if there's any other options, I'd appreciate doing those first.
Sam's Constellation lackey here to bother me again?
Yeah. He's reasonable. We need these maps, Jacob. Oh, gosh. I guess I could distract him, but let's try and persuade him.
Well, that's not
He's
your
not going to go
decision,
for
is
it.
It's Cole property by birthright. It stays here.
Constellation just wants to follow up on Solomon's work. The sooner you agree this... Okay.
You really believe that, don't you?
Sam's your son. You don't want to help him?
You think I'm not trying to help him? Can't believe I'm saying this. But if I'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room here. Key.
My own father's trying to keep those maps from me. Yep.
Ear grub paperweight. Oh, from. Oh, yeah?
You need to be careful about putting Kleenex in the dirty clothes.
Oh, sorry.
That's all. I tried to shake out what I could,
All
but...
right. Solomon's maps. I don't know why that feels like it's going to be important. Cube.
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem.
No, can't land there. Whatever it is, we can handle it. Don't say things like that. My anxiety is bad enough. Just tell me what's wrong.
First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up GalBank. Criminal groups in Akila always find a way. But they usually have to keep on the move to avoid the Ashton. Well, it could just be a coincidence that the cave we want happens to be where the Shaw Gang runs around. But something doesn't feel right. Hey, if they're willing to trade, all the better. But the Shaw Gang is shoot first kind of outfit. All right, time's a-wasting. Let's get to that cave.
This is not gonna be easy. Is there any med kits here? Anything I'm allowed to take that, Guy's got a lot of onions. Are they stolen onions? Oh, no, I can't take that. Kudo Crater, what? What's with the bathrooms? All the time with bathrooms. They seem to hide. Why do people have books in their bathrooms? David Copperfield, huh? I'm not touching it for 10 gold. No med kits here. Can I steal some shoes? Oh, look at that. I like that. Oh, shoot. I'm doing all this stuff and I'm stealing stuff that I'm not going to want to sell, and then I'm going to get in trouble for having all of it. Desktop geode sculpture. Oh, man. I really like that. I will find more. This is not the place to be stealing everything. I can come back to steal stuff from his back door when Sam's not watching my shoulder. How far are we going? Are we taking the ship or are we taking the... It doesn't say how far it is. Oh, but there's another marker on my thing. Let's check the map. Check out your ship's inventory. Why do I want to check out my ship's inventory? Yeah.
Right, Gumdrop? We're home.
I don't know what I'm checking out on my ship's inventory. Whoops. I don't understand why I need to do that, but... Travel to the empty nest. Set a course. Okay, so I do have to travel there. Travel. Oh, see, look, it's saved. There's my screen again. That's kind of neat. You can set your own screensavers.
I'll talk to Cora. She knows she has to ask.
What?
Trust me, it's all I ever think about.
What? What is he talking about?
Shaw and her gang are strong arm types. Robbery, assault, murder. Take it easy.
Okay, so let's, gosh. I got a feeling I should be sneaking in and not just running in, but...
Alright, this is Shaw gang territory. They're usually not willing to talk.
Yeah, you can't really... It's raining. Could you please turn my fire off? Yeah, I think I'll maybe, do a do-over on that one, because that's not a great way to start it. Just blow myself up. No problem.
All right, this is Shaw gang territory, and they're usually not willing to talk. Be ready.
Do I just shoot first and ask questions later? I don't know what the range is on my gun. Oh, that was dumb. What's the range on my gun? He's got a really long range gun. I don't know what the life is on people. I wonder if I could, range is 16. Range on that is 16 as well. I don't know how far away he is. 34. Oh, that's too far. Oh, crud.
It'll take more than that.
Are you on fire too, Sam?
When's Shaw coming back? We need to talk about that bank job.
Who's that?
Yeah, why am I not invisible? Oh, why do I have a cutter on? What the heck?
Grab everything useful.
Oh, I'm glad it's your favorite part. I don't like it. Oh, I've got to learn how to do the switching thing. I took a bunch of food. Why did he kill me so easy? He one-shot killed me. What? Oh, wait a minute, because it takes time to, it takes time for the food to shoot. Where was that,
Alright, this is Shaw Gang territory.
I don't remember where that stupid mine was. Is there a way to check for mines?
Last mistake you'll make. I'll be the one dying!
Hiya.
Take the good stuff. Leave the rest.
Where's the good stuff?
Bye-bye.
Who are you shooting at, Sam?
Me and my friend here are gonna teach you manners. That's how you get the job done.
Canuck bacon. Oh, my health is really low.
Well,
Just getting started! Huh?
Afraid your time's coming up.
Gosh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm like glitched in this. Ugh. Why am I stuck in this saloon? You're pinned down.
Where'd you go, damn it?
Oh, I could have done that.
You're already dead.
Where are you?
Take this!
What the heck? Oh. Yeah, just like that.
Another enemy down.
Probably shouldn't be quick saving because I'm not doing so good here. Is that an ammo box? What? Comm relay? There's got to be a way to get around up there on top. Yeah. Get inside where you can get some cover, hopefully. I've got to learn how to do that. Who's shooting at me? Oh, I'm supposed to be going that way anyway. I wonder if I should just run for it. Let the stuff do its business. Come in here and get me so I can do you one at a time. Oh, there's a mine. I gotta learn how to equip those and throw them. I wonder if I can. Okay, so let's see. None equipped. Throwables. Frag grenade. Mine. Inferno mine. Okay, so can I equip one of those? Did you kill them all, Sam? Oh, I like having Sam around.
Well, they don't need it. I'm tired of this.
I found those that sell at least decently, and I don't have to worry about keeping hanging on to them. Okay, we have made it inside. I probably can't, why is my... Do I want to try and blow them up? Not bad.
Nobody's here now.
Oh, I could have shot that thing. If I could see them, you know what? That'd be handy.
I'd be scared to fight me too.
Oh, I can't do. Can I? I don't have any skills to put into it, and I still have to unlock one more lock before I can even. Oh no, that's an expert lock. No, I need one more lock. Maybe on the way out. Oops. The flashlight is useless. Oh, good, a locked gate. Is that a bomb right there? What?
So sneaky now.
I didn't mean to do that, but all right.
Really get your blood pumping, huh?
Looting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable.
What? I didn't mean to do that. Come on. I want to see if I've gotten anything worth... Oh, wait a minute. Modified tombstone. 100 and... Fire rate is 90. I wonder where I can get some more of that ammo. That's kind of a nice piece there. I can maybe use it until I run out of ammo, at least, huh?
You heard that, right?
Okay, just in case. Oh, because this is a crazy thing to do. Sam, probably not a good place to stand. Can't see anything. Thought I saw something come up on the scanner. Cobalt. See, I don't have any of this stuff. I mean, this is probably not the time to go mining. It's not lit up, so I think that must be just the stuff that fell. Sam, which way are we supposed to be going? Okay, we're getting closer. All right. Am I just climbing the wall? Oh, thank you. Craziest thing, mining while I'm trying to survive. Oh, actually, I guess there isn't anybody else here.
You've done this before, right? Can't do the honors.
Oh, now I am so regretting not looting all those things in the bank. I could have been ready with the skills. Whoops. Oh, they went on my bullets, darn it. Come on. Why is it not going? Am I just not close enough? I'm practically on top of it. Finally. So I've got to figure out a way to get a better flashlight. That is my biggest gripe about games, is they're so dark. Oh, I get to see it again? It's kind of a jump screen. It's the same as the jump screen. Is this going to take us to another planet? Like a solar system type thing? I'm not trying to give spoilers. I'm guessing. Sam, don't. Shoot. I can't get him. Alright, so what's my journal say to do now? Leave the hideout. At least going out, it's easier to see. Pitch black. Maybe it's not easier to see? What is this? Oh, just another side route. I wonder what cobalt, I wonder what I need that for. It's a 1-star medal, so I don't want to leave it behind.
Me and my buddies used to spelunk in my misspent youth.
Scared me half to death. How come I can't open the... Oh, yeah, because this. Did I already clean that one out?
All you.
damn box. Yeah, I like those grenades. That makes it a little easier, huh? Looks like a cell phone. Quit pushing me. It's a credit. That would have been a very sad day to miss, huh? A digipick. Ugh, it's killing me that I can't do that. A cave key? What would that have done for me? Oh, gosh. Why won't the cave key work for me? This hurts. Okay, so I'm gonna save because I'm not sure I got everybody outside. And I don't want to have to go back and do it. Oh, 0 wire. I don't want to have to go back and do it all over again. Blowing things up probably is not the best for it's still all red. I don't think I can do this yet. Yeah, blowing things up probably isn't good for keeping stuff on shelves. Looks like somebody's here to greet us. I'm hoping they're friendly.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. At least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add.
Now you don't have to pay them.
Something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashton away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me.
Not my problem.
Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really.
We're just going to go for persuasion and just see what happens.
Oh, really?
We can always fight if we
Let's
don't have
hear
to. I got 3 tries. 3, 6. You let us leave now. We won't tell the authorities where you were. This is an important scientific discovery. She's not going to care. Let us go and you'll be in the history book. She's not going to care. We got past all your crew before. You fight us, you lose. Just leave now. We won't tell the authorities where you are.
So what? By morning tomorrow, we're gone anyway.
What is auto persuade? I'm getting tired of your attitude. We got past all. Okay, I'm just going to try that one.
You got past a few rookies. That's all.
I guess we're fighting our way out.
Huh. The Shaw Gang's name in print outside a wanted poster does sound nice.
I need 4.
I prefer my enemies 6 feet
Dang it.
under. Ties up loose ends. Sick of trading words with you. Kill them!
Ah, son of
Damn it! Just shoot everything!
Oh, shoot. I think I auto-saved, so I think I'm okay. Fighting with a cutter, probably not gonna cut it. Where was that one I liked? I need to favorite that. I need to learn how to do this. Nope.
Never mess with a code.
Oh no. Okay, we're gonna try it again. Oh shoot. What? Is that a dragon? What is that?
I think that's far enough.
What was that? Did you see that?
Hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. At least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation.
Did you see the dragon though?
Now you got past my crew, who I pay.
Oh, it's probably a Mortha, whatever it's called.
Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away.
All right,
So,
this time I'm gonna do the
I'm
auto
down
persuade.
one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other.
Yeah, it was like behind them. It just like fell from the sky.
Oh, really? Let's hear it.
Important scientific. I guess we're going with its important scientific discovery.
Don't bullshit me, Constellation.
Oh. Okay, so we're gonna go with auto.
Saying I should cut my losses. Fine. Get the hell out of here before I change my mind. I see you again. You're dead.
Yeah, see, there's it's the Ashta right there. It's already dead. It's right here.
Don't let anything go to waste.
Oh, that's not a Ashta. That's okay. Where am I? I don't know what I'm fighting now.
I smell credits. You're back.
Open up.
You're next.
Oh, I'm shooting with my cutter again. I think I just got myself in more trouble. I think I have to fight him again because they I think I blew one of them up. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, flip nuggets. How many are there of these? Okay, now it's down here.
Me and my friend here are gonna teach you manners.
Gosh, Oh, and I've got the cutter again. Oh, come on. You know what I should do is learn how to do this. Why are you shooting at me, Shaw? Why is Shaw shooting at me now? I thought she said we were going to be buddies. I should do that. Oh, I could have used that earlier. I don't really have anything. Oh, I got pizza squares, I guess. Why are you shooting at me? And now you're just crawling away. In the butt. Did I throw it at the right place? Is it like shielded? I am going through so many med packs.
Right?
Okay, so let's find out who's blowing stuff up. Actually, let's... Because I don't know if I accidentally shot Shaw or what happened, but... Runaway whiskey, huh? Cigarettes seem to be quite a nice commodity. Oh, fragment mine. Nice, 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 nice. What? Oh, I think I was overloaded. Who's got us?
Big mistake.
You're already dead.
Come on, Sam.
Break your time's coming up. Today's not gonna be your day, pal.
Is all that junk really necessary?
Sam, leave me alone, dude. I need the money. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? Shaw Gang, welcome. Welcome to the little camp. It doesn't look like much. I'll read it later. Oh, is that a nice gun? Another tombstone. A farming hat. What I need is some ammo for those David Copperfield. Where's those guys that were shooting at us? Did you get them, or do I need to?
It's time.
Gosh, my accuracy stinks. Can I get her? Oh no.
Oh, hurts.
Was that you, Sam?
Get him!
Ah, where are you? Okay, I think I went through this whole place. Got all the ammo that was here. Oh, is that another?
Some
Ooh.
smugglers are not bad.
Broken, everyone. I'll read these messages
Just
when we
trying
get
to
back
make
to
a
the
living,
ship. Oh, come on. Why does it keep moving? Older flip lighter? Cool! I think we better get out of here. Where's my ship? Oh yeah, look at the... My ship is gone? Or maybe it's the blue marker.
I knew quite a few smugglers back in the day. They know how to party.
Another one. somebody broke their tailbone? I wonder if the toxin, if you use that to make poison weapons later on. Okay. Did I do this one? I did this one, didn't I? Yeah, it's all shot up.
I wonder what flavor of smuggler lives here.
Yeah, this is the one we
Maybe
already
cherry
did.
vanilla?
Cherry vanilla, what? Turret control software? What? I don't know how to get, I don't know what that does. Running while encumbered, alright. Where's my ship? Sorry, Sam. Wait a minute, my ship is 800 miles away? That doesn't seem right. Where's my... I didn't think this was the right direction. But yeah, I don't know which one it is. But either way, I don't... Where's my ship? Did my ship take off without me? What happened? Return to the lodge. Can we just set the course? I did. You're carrying too much. You can't fast travel. Oh my goodness. I did open my scanner and I can't find it. Here, Sam, can you carry some of this stuff?
Won't lie. Hey, if you find a new pistol, I'd be obliged.
I wonder, can I just send it to my ship? Now that I'm thinking about it?
Later.
Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Is the cargo hold full? Resources. Yeah, I can't give it to it.
Let's get that artifact to the... If you need me to haul something, I'm willing.
Whoops. Oh, I've given him too much now. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, gosh. Which one? Okay, he's got 44. I'm good. Okay, so I still need, this is my weight, mass of 41, so I can still give him a little bit more. 39. Miscellaneous. I'll give him the antique motorcycle. Not the Digipix. Oh, I give him the stolen stuff? That's probably not a good idea. I don't know what he'll do with my stolen stuff. Okay, that should be able to... Alright.
Bye.
Okay. I guess we're... Okay, frontier. Fast travel. There we go. I guess I didn't fly my ship over there. I guess I just fast traveled it.
I'll call that a win. Let's get back to the lodge.
All right.
I'm thinking next time we're in New Atlantis, we are open to.
Buckle up and I got the crowd getting recorded. I can grab some chunks. It was a hell of a trip.
No spoilers, Jesus. I've stopped watching SSNN because I don't want to know what.
Boy, looking at the New Atlantis billboards.
We need to watch that game soon before I go.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at the time. Holy... Is that a kite? That's a kite up there above... What? Why is there a kite? I want to fly a kite. Alright, well, let's see if we can complete this mission and finish this quest. Oh, right, because we have the piece to put in.
Just, what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Why not? What do you think?
I like
Cora?
him.
It's really nice to have more company. New stories, new data.
What? Data? All right. We're in. Let's see what the galaxy throws at us next.
Yeah, finishing
Sometimes
it made Sam
turn off
what?
the grav drive so we can float around.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Okay, Sam, can I have my stuff back?
I'm up for a little adventure. I wouldn't say no to a gift.
Oh, a gift? No, I don't have a gift for you. I just want my stuff.
My life is an open book. Well, mostly open. Well, just ask.
What do you think of exploration?
There's so many planets, moons, celestial phenomena out there. Most captains just
I like
sail
his
through the great
eyes,
black,
too.
not even really looking, appreciating.
He's not my
A lot of the time
style,
touching down on a
but
virgin planet can be, well, uneventful. But every now and then, you see something no human has ever laid eyes on. That is what I live for. There's no next. I want to be exploring until they pry the boots off my cold dead feet. I mean, Cora will go to university, and the price tag there is scarier than any jam we've been in. But for me, my truest love is the next star, the next horizon. Yeah, I was done too.
okay, so can I can't put stuff on my ship, can I? Cargo hold. Frontier inventory. Oh, because it's full. That's not good. I need to build some kind of a base, or I guess I should just go get my house because I'm out of storage space. I guess I'll go upstairs and stuff stuff back in there again. I keep hoping. Whoops. Oh, I can store my stolen stuff here? Where'd I get a new... That is so neat. Look how pretty it is. My dad had one when I was a little kid. I don't think they're legal anymore. It automatically lit up when you opened it, but he would have my dad would have me help light it. Probably not the best thing for a pyro. Okay, so we were going to look at those messages, notes. Let's see, notes. Broken everything. This unit has served us very well, yet the time has come for us to admit that without a few new parts, our repairs are not going to last. If we want this to work more than a few days at a time, I'm going to need new... Oh, I broke my nail. Deformable nozzle, at least a functional reactive gauge, and some isotopic coolant to refresh the system. It's not much to ask for all of us and for this loyal unit. Please find these parts. Homesteaders' complaints. Oops. I've been hearing rumbles about ranchers and homesteaders around these parts complaining about getting harassed about their land. Now, I'm not saying we couldn't be doing this ourselves. It'd be slim pickings if you ask me. What I am saying is, if we're not doing it, we better be making sure it isn't coming back to us. Sam, okay, I know, we already read that one. Welcome to our little camp. It doesn't look like much, but I know you'll find a place for yourself here. It certainly beats living under the thumb of the Freestar guards. Plus, the Ashta don't come around here, so outside of Akila, this may be the safest place on the planet. Join me for a drink when I get back. I want to write. That was Akila, Sam Coe's home, expert, chest in cave. I don't give up on things, you know? Oh, I don't need to hide. Okay, so I'm still almost at max, I think, inventory. Yeah, I've got to figure out something to... Oh, I need to get some more grenades. I like that, having that grenade thing, and ended up throwing too many of them. Do I have anything I can wear? Oh, I just got hats. It's just ugly. But I guess it's better than running around in my underwear. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah. That's better than that's sort of better than running around in my skivvies. Oh, I'm up to 41. Of course, now I'm going to have to go buy new health kits. I need... Oh. I didn't know that. I need one health kit. Oh, I didn't have to fix my ship, so I guess I'm not doing too bad. Oh, let's see. So this is good. O2 recovery. Plus 10 health. I like that. Even better. Excellent. All right. All right. I gotta admit, it's very hippie. It's very, now that I'm looking at it now, it looks very 70s hippie vibe. But yeah, all right. Okay. So I think I got stuff in my place I could sell. Oh, probably not for much. Well, Moby Dick, I've heard that it's worth a lot, but then it's probably worth like 45. We're just going to leave it there because it's aesthetics. Okay, so I think we finished that quest. What is deputized? Marshal Blake directed me to speak to Ranger Emma Wilcox at the Rock in Akila if I'm interested in... Oh, okay, no. Job gone wrong? Oh. Alright, so Empty Nest, we finished that. Not too bad. I didn't mean to stream for 3 hours. I'm probably not going to have a very happy husband tonight. But, yeah, I better get to bed. And so I'll say sweet dreams. And I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow or if I'm going to go through and start cleaning up the absolute disastrous mess that I have of all the streams I've done and haven't gone through and edited or put chapters or anything on them. So I'm not sure if I'll be doing that or streaming tomorrow, but probably streaming. Anyway, sweet dreams, everybody, and have a great week. Night. Whoops, where's my end?